Okay, this is my favorite content in EVE Online. Today we're going to take on day 3, which will be the Explorer Agent. Exploration is my favorite thing. I love wormhole exploration. I love sneaking in, seeing data sites, and trying to get some data out of there before somebody comes in and ganks me, or sneaking in with a miner and trying to mine some really good ore before somebody ganks me. Exploration is what I really enjoy so far in this game. I'm just as new as the rest of you, so I've played a while ago, but I'm coming back, and so we're gonna go through. We're gonna do all the exploration agents, and we will do all those missions so you can walk through them and learn how to do it. We will start off by using a Heron. So we bought our Heron here at the station because it was almost as cheap as going to Jita. But then we decided to go to Jita to outfit it. So we are undocking with our Heron and heading straight to Jita. Off we go. We land in Jita and we start to dock, and we are going to kit it out. Now we had a kit saved, so we are just going to load that kit up, and then we'll go through what we put on there. But it's a cheap kit. The ship itself cost us, I want to say, 600,000. The kit will cost us somewhere around 5 to 600,000. So this is a million point two ship. So here is what we had. We had small gravity capacitor upgrade 1. We're going to end up getting rid of one of those and only using one. Because we have diminishing returns. We have the probe launcher, we got a salvager, we got a 5 MN warp drive, relic analyzer. Yep, we went with 5 MN. Relic analyzer, a data analyzer, and 2 scan range finding arrays, and then we have 2 nanofiber structures, which we will probably get rid of and only go with 1. That just lightens up the frame to make us go faster. As we see, heavier structure components later makes it increases ship's velocity and maneuverability. So we are not much of a fighting ship. At least I don't build the Heron that way. So we will go ahead and get rid of that. And we will then get rid of one of the rigs as well, the capacitors. Turn that back online and then unfit it. And then we will go ahead and hit, yes, we've seen everything. We'll hit fit ship and see how much it's going to cost us. It'll also give us a readout of everything we need, including the core probes, which we would need to buy as well. And usually 8 probes go in a probe launcher. You will buy 16. That way, if something happens and you have to skedaddle in like a wormhole or something, and you go through another wormhole, and you will have the probes to be able to scan your way out of that. So here we are, the quad restrained probe launcher, 16 probes, data and relic, a salvager, 2 rangefinders, a gravity capacitor, and a nanofiber structure. That's everything that we're going to put into this fit. Yeah. All right, we can go ahead and buy all here. We're just showing what the rig does, which is its probe strength, which we really want. We want to probe as fast as we can. It's not super important now, but it'll be important in wormholes and things of that nature, since these early quests are so easy. Ooh, I was wrong. So this is actually a 1.5, 1.6 million ship. My mistake. I forgot that that's cost so much. So this is 1.6. Luckily, this is the third day. We did mining, and then we did the PvE. So we had ourselves a decent amount of ISK for us to be able to then purchase this ship. So we'll buy it and fit it. which is what we should do, but we wanted to show you what to do, how to fit it yourself. So we just hit buy to remind you that it goes into your inventory and the item hanger. It does not go into your ship. So if you were to do that and then fly away, all this stuff would still be here. Don't forget that you need to put this stuff either onto your ship in your hold or actually fit your ship out, which is what we'll do here. I only say this because I've done it. I've bought stuff, flew away, and got all the way back, and then was like, hey, where'd all my stuff go? Oh, you're an idiot, and you didn't pick it up. So that is the only reason we just didn't fit and equip and be on our merry way. We wanted to show and remind everybody that you have to, when you're buying, you have to pull it out of your item hanger. We load up our probe droid. We put the other, don't forget to put the other scanners into your ship, which if you watch, we did not do. So we left with 8. Right there, we left with 8. Here's the first cosmic anomaly. They want you to go out to a training site. But yes, so the whole time that I was talking smack about being a fool and leaving something, and then I was a fool and left something. I left 8 probes back there because I don't think I put them in my ship. I'm just noticing that now. All right, so we undock. We go down. You can hit Control P, I believe is the shortcut, or you just go down to the bottom portion here. You open this up to the probe scanner, and it wants you to go to this combat site. So we head for that combat site. Now, normally combat sites mean that there's going to be people there. So we should have had a gun loaded. I believe we did put a gun on there. We took our salvager off, I think, and put a gun on, thinking that we might be going to a combat site. However, when we get there, they tell us that they cleared this out. Normally there'd be hostile ships here, but our people already cleared the area. So now they want us to get a proof of discovery document that they left. No problem. Training container, 20 kilometers away. We're in a pretty fast ship. We will pump our micro once to get us close the distance. That gets us up to almost 2,500 miles an hour. We are, or meters per second, I should say. It's fast, pretty fast. And we open the container. We don't have to relic scan it or anything like that. We just have to open it. Open the cargo hold. There it is. We take it. We come back. Fly back. We have a proof of discovery in our inventory. We turn it in. And we're on to the next quest. Quest 2. Probe scanner tracks anomalies, certain kinds of treasures. So we're going to send you out. So all you got to do is hit warp to site. They send you straight there. Fly, fly, fly. Man, this is pretty. They did a nice job making space pretty. And this is a 20-year-old game. Can you imagine with today's graphics? All right, greetings, pilot. Finding your way here. Ruli is here. Ruli wants to teach you how to use acceleration gates. So we close on the acceleration gate. And that's all this is teaching us the intricacies of acceleration gate, which is activate acceleration gate and get close to it. Some of them require keys, as you will see later. Good work. Many sites have these. Now you're in the supply area. They want you to open up the supply container and take stuff. It's the civilian version of literally everything that we already have. So they'll give us a new core and we'll get some probes. So those ones we left like fools will not matter. And we will get a civilian relic and a civilian data. This is just telling you uh, if you open up, there it is. You got our 8 core scanners back, so that's nice. That was just telling you that if you open up, if you control P and open up your scanner, you will see some sites, but you'll see some anomalies that aren't scanned down yet, and that's why you need your probe scanner to be able to chase down those sites. And then it tells you to head over to the acceleration gate, which we do. And it sends us to the gas cloud. And it's not, I'm sorry, not a gas cloud. This is what they're saying this is what a data site might look like. So if you were coming across something that looked similar to this, then you would know this might be a data relic site. Then they ask us to move on, or data site, and they ask us to move on, and they will probably show us what a relic site looks like. And here's what relic signatures. Gonna find relic signatures. Telling you can become an archaeologist too, not just a captain. Basically, this is just you going through the acceleration gates to the different looking sites, so you know kind of what you're looking at, kind of what you're looking for. It's a very quick, very easy quest. There's no scanning and there's no fighting. It's just a go here, go here, go here, go here quest, and then you go back. Here's the gas site. Tell you that there are gas clouds that are harvestable. I have not tried gas harvesting yet, but I'm actually a little anxious to do so. I think I might try that. It looks like it might be a decent amount of fun going in and huffing, as they call it. All right, so we're here. We're going to hit the dock button, which will send us all the way straight back, and we will turn in our quest. You can see me talking to Cassie, who's in my lap down in the bottom corner. You can see Squeak in the background, just chilling out, having a good time. All right, here we go. We're going to dock. We'll turn that quest in, and we will start our new quest. With Chingas. Or maybe it's just Chigas. Maybe it's just Chigas. Chigas. All right, complete that. And next, it will request our next mission, which will be mission number 3. Here you go. Mission 3 wants us to use the probe and the civilian data analyzer. I loaded the civilian data analyzer, even though we had a regular data analyzer, because they asked us to use it. I don't know if that's important or not. So we fly out. We choose a site to warp to. Uh, any site will do. This is a good habit to get into. You choose a site, and then that will be your safe site. You'll put a bookmark there, and that will be your safe site that you will always jump back to. It's good to do that every single time when you're in wormhole space, low sec, no sec. It's just a good habit to get into, is a spot where you can go out in the middle of nowhere and you're going to be harder to find and harder to jump while you're scan probing things down. We are in high sec. The chances of us getting beat up are lower, not zero, but lower. As you've seen, when we came out, somebody asked us to duel. So here you go. You launch your probes and you get that formation. Now, what you do is you pick a cosmic signature, whichever one of those red X's you want. And you click on it. That's the trial from earlier. All right, let's get past the trial from earlier. All right, so we're going to click on a... I was confused. This was still on the cosmic anomaly. I wanted to get past the cosmic anomaly and go straight to the relic and show people how to do the relic. So that's what this was. This was me deciding not to go to the cosmic anomaly earlier and just to start scanning stuff down and showing people how to scan. So we pick a cosmic signature. And then you position yourself over top of it. And then you turn on the axis and you position yourself up and down on it. You'll hear the sound when the sound is in a lower register. You're farther away. When it starts to come up into a higher register, you know you're closer. So you go at 4 AU. If nothing happens, you'll move up to 8 AU. If something happens, which we just got a gaslight and we got it all immediately. So that's not what we were looking for. We were looking for a relic or a data. We are going to do them both at this time anyway. So there's the next one. You hold your left mouse key, you pull all the way down so you have the overtop view, and then you hit your left mouse key and you push up till you get to this view, get it centered up, 4AU. Analyze. And we got a full relic site right there. We also wanted to do the data site, so we decided that we are going to do another one. Oh, no, we decided we were going to go to the relic site first. So we always recover our probes. 2 reasons. 1, if we need to get out in a hurry, we have our probes with us. And 2, if we are in a wormhole and somebody comes in and descans, they will see those probes and know somebody is here. So if you take those probes, put them away, especially if you're in a stealth ship, one that can go stealth, then they don't know you're there because your probes aren't out, they're not reading them, and they're not reading you. So we'll go here. We'll head on over. Even though I think we're supposed to be doing data, the next quest we knew was going to be relic, so we've decided to just knock them both out while we were probe scanning. So you go over to the training container, you get within 5,000 meters of it. You don't want to go outside 5,000 meters because if you do, it'll automatically fail you. So you will orbit it at 1,000. You don't immediately start because sometimes if you're going so fast in one of these ships, you'll speed past it. Go outside that 5,000 meter range and then it'll fail you. This is just like Minesweeper. So you see there's one away, one away, one away. There you go. You found it. That is your energy over there. Each time you attack it, it takes energy. With the successful hack, we open this up. You don't forget to open it. You have to open it up and take everything that's inside. This was a proof of discovery. But when you're hacking in the real world, it's going to be loot. So you want to open that up and take the loot. We decide we are pretty safe here, if I remember correctly. And so we just decide to probe scan. Oh, no, we didn't. Where are we going? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We loaded our probe scanner. All right. There we go. And we did decide that we were safe here, so we will continue to scan for our data site. So again, we will launch our probes. We will choose the anomaly. Then we'll left click and hold and pull down on the mouse so that we go to that top view, which we're in. There we go. Right? Just like that. If you hold the left mouse, you can move it all over. We want to go to that top view, so you can't go top view anymore. Move on over and center it, and then hold left mouse and push up until we get there. Then we can move this up. We hit analyze at 4AU. And there we go. We got it 87%. So we have to reconfigure. So that means we go ahead and click on that data site. We pull it all the way down. We remove ourselves to recenter it there. Pull it up. Looks recentered there. And now we can go down to 2AU, 1AU, or 0.5 AU. So we are kind of pinpointing in on where this site is. These are easy. There's going to be times where you have to scan 4, 5, 6 times to try to pinpoint a site. See there, we went down to 2AU and we completely missed it. So we had it reset completely to 0. So we went back up to 4AU and we're analyzing again to see where it's at. So it's in one of those two spots. When it's in one of those two spots, it gives you two different spots. I always go to the one that's farthest away. Most of the time it ends up being that one. But as you can see, it gave us kind of a false spot of where it was going to be at when we went down to 2AU. So this time we feel pretty confident. We go down to 2AU, astronomical units. And we scan it down again. We are correct. That's where it is. We can now jump to it after we call our probes back. Good habit. Head to the data site. Get that done. Yeah, it's always a good habit to call your probes back. We reload our probe launcher just so we have it ready. There is something called the rule of 5. I would look for other content creators. And they will teach you how to do hacking. It is very easy on these early ones, but hacking can become very difficult with the viruses and everything in later content or different content, like higher ranked content. Once again, we come over, we get within our 5,000 meters, we lock onto our target, and we start our little mini game Minecraft. 4, 4, 3, 2. So we know we're getting closer to something. 2, 2. So we know we have to go up there. There it is. We successfully hacked the system. We open the cargo and we take our proof of discovery. We make sure we loot all. And then that was it. We head back and we get ready to turn in back-to-back quests since we did 3 and 4. So we'll start that conversation. They wanted the data site. There you go. We'll request the next mission. Now they want a relic site. We already did that, so we accept it. And then we start the conversation. We turn it in since we did both. And we are ready to move on to 5. 5 needs a passkey. Accept the mission and understand that the passkey is now in your inventory, in your item hanger, and you need it on your ship. Guys, do not forget this. You guys know why I'm saying it. I don't want to talk about it, but we all know why I'm saying it. If you don't have that passkey, you're going to go to the first acceleration gate. It's not going to let you into the first acceleration gate because you don't have the passkey. This is the trickiest part of all 5 because you just get into it, you get on your ship, you go to where you're supposed to go, and then you can't go any farther. You have to fly back, get your pass key, your gas key, and then head out. So don't forget to put that in your ship. All right, it's quick, it's easy. Tells us we want to go to a gas training site, so we warp to said gas training site. I think we were looking to hotkey our inventory to the I key, but we couldn't find exactly where it was by the time we landed, so we decided to heck with it. Let's just go to our acceleration gate, which is what we want. We want to go to the acceleration gate. So we will micro towards that. It's asking you to go to the training container. So we will head toward the training container. We will open it up. And we will pull our proof of discovery out of there. And then we'll head back and dock. And that'll be the end of the exploration. It's very quick. It's very rudimentary. There is, when you get into exploration, it's the same principles, but there's a lot more to both the Minecraft game and the kind of warping and kind of keeping yourself far off the beaten track, so it's harder, beaten trail, so it's far harder for people to find you, to gank you. I really enjoy the exploration part of this. And there are corporations out there that will pay for it or want explorers who will go into wormholes and scan it all down and then come back and tell people where the relic sites are or where the gas sites are or where the good ore sites are. And you tell your corporation and then they go in there and they mine it. So you have stuff that will absolutely help your corporation while doing something that you actually really kind of enjoy. Uh, I have always thought that exploration was fun. Wormhole exploration uh, really was where when I was playing this game before, where I put a lot of my time, and it's still kind of where I put a lot of my time. I have done very, very little PvP, which is something I should start to learn. I've done a very, you know, comparatively, my PvE is going into wormholes and trying to clear out relic sites of the sleepers that are there so that I can go in and gas up the relic sites. But after day 3, we've got a Bantam, we've got a couple of Herons, a couple of Merlins, we got ourselves a Venture, and we got ourselves a Kestrel, and at least one, if not two, Badgers. So All in all, within 3 days, you're going to have 10,000 ISK or 10 million ISK and a bunch of ships. And those ships you can just absolutely kit out and fly around and see what you like. Uh, this game really is the do it yourself game. So check out other content creators, see what they're doing, see what they like. If you want to be a space trucker, you can be a space trucker. You can just haul stuff from one system to another and try to run around people trying to gank you. There's a lot to do in this game. It's a great community. There's not, I mean, everybody community has a little bit of uh 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 D-bags, but this community mostly is people who want people to come in and play the game. They want to have fun. So come in. It's this game is the only game that I've seen that's really it is what you make of it. There's no quests, there's no really gaining in power unless you're gaining in money and you're buying bigger ships. But just check it out and see what you think. That's your first 3 days. That's how to spend your skill points. Um, I hope you guys like this. I hope it was something that was helpful to you. It was something that I kind of wanted when I was starting. It's just somebody to tell me what to do and how to do it and to show me the ropes quickly. So that's what we did here. Thanks for hanging out, and we will talk soon. See ya.